At a conference in Paris of the Arab International Women's Forum, bringing together businesswomen and company directors from the Arab and Western worlds, Euronews met Diala El-Haj Aref, Syria's Work and Social Affairs Minister. As a minister, she belongs to a very select group in the Arab world and has run her department since 2004, after a state career spanning several economic sectors. She's written widely on economics, administration or Arab women, and was here to speak about the role they and their Western counterparts can play together.
Minister, welcome to Euronews. Why do you think these conferences on the role of Arab women are so often held in non-Arab countries?
أنا تحليلي الشخصي بأن الغاية من هذا الموضوع تنقسم إلى
In my opinion, there are several objectives. We want to be enriched by the experiences of others, from those who have gone before us or from more developed nations.
في مثل هذا المجال وهم بالتأكيد تلك الدول التي هي أكثر تقدماً أو أكثر.
The second is to discuss our problems with experts who can help Arab nations to resolve them.
محاولة طرح المشكلات على بساط البحث أمام خبراء ليساعدوا تلك الدول على حلها.
The third is being abroad allows many women to express themselves freely and openly, without the obstacles they would face in their own countries.
تلك المسائل التي قد تعيقهم عن الحديث داخل مجتمعاتهم.
هل تعتقدين أن ما تقوم به المرأة؟
Do you think that today we can compare a European businesswoman with one from the Arab world?
المرأة العربية أيضا في هذا المجال.
ربما نستطيع أن نقارن.
In some areas they are directly comparable, but not in all. In the service sector, yes, they are contributing to economic growth, and this is seen in the key economic statistics. Some countries are comparable, but in industry it's a different story. Few comparisons are possible. And when you look at the information technology sector, for example, it's virtually a male closed shop.
حسناً، هل برأيك
But today, generally, in the Arab world, there's a host of laws allowing women to move up in the workplace and reach high-level positions. Is there not?
إلى تبوء مناصب.
يعني أنا المشكلة أننا عندما نتحدث عن
When we look at this socially, it's impossible to answer yes or no. I think laws in the Arab world have matured to some extent, in the sense they promise absolute equality for citizens and rule out sex or race discrimination. But their application doesn't always follow and lags far behind the legislation. There are reasons for this. The laws may be mature, but society isn't. The statute book is running ahead, and both men and women are unable to accumulate the experience necessary.
برأي كثيرين
According to many observers, a woman arrives in a management position, above all in certain Arab nations, as the lucky beneficiary of belonging to a politically or traditionally prominent family. Is this your perception of the state of things?
مثلا من عائلة سياسية شهيرة أو من عائلة معروفة في مجال الأعمال. هل هذا هو فعلا الواقع اليوم برأيك؟
يعني لا شك بأن هذا
Without a doubt, this is true in many cases, more or less, depending on the country. But I don't want to point the finger because it's a normal, natural thing.
أمر يجب أن يشار له بالبنان لأنه ناتج عن أمر طبيعي.
A woman who is brought up in a politically active household will be more qualified than one who has never been involved or had a chance to develop political skills.
لن تؤهل ذاتها ولم يؤهلها أطراف العلاقة إلى هذا الموضوع. تلك المرأة.
A woman who has come from a business family and who is well educated is certainly qualified. So why shouldn't they be allowed to go higher?
ولديها تلك المعلومات الكافية، إذن هي أصبحت مؤهلة لهذا الموضوع، فما المانع لأن تتابع يعني بهذا الشيء؟
هل يمكن القول
So, can we say that the business and economic sectors are starting to free themselves from male domination?
الصفة الذكورية إذا صح التعبير؟
لا زال قطاع الأعمال قطاعاً ذكورياً.
The business community remains a mostly male preserve. Women have started to play a role, but it's just a start in terms of numbers, if not importance.
قد نجد شركات كبرى، قد نجد شركات فعالة.
Today we find big companies run by women, companies that are economically important, but there's very few of them compared to male-run businesses.
لكن عدد هذه الشركات أو هذه المؤسسات قليل مقارنة بتلك التي يديرها الرجل.
سؤال أخير معالي الوزيرة، هل لدور المرأة برأيك
One last question.
في المناصب
Are Arab women entering government able to help improve rights for ordinary Arab women?
إعطائها عموما حقوقا أكبر، أي لإعطاء المرأة العادية، المرأة التي تأتي من المجتمع العادي، حقوقا أكبر؟
أنا أعتقد بأن
I think most societies have got over the question of women's rights because there's nothing new to say on the subject. Today's societies are proud to display all they've enshrined in law and their systems to ensure female equality. Today it's obvious and everyone has noticed. No one's talking about rights anymore. Now it's a question of access, of making the fruits of those laws available so women can do what they want to do.
آلية تسهيل أداء الواجبات التي نتجت عن هذه الحقوق.
شكرا جزيلا معك.
Thank you, Minister.